right, guys, we're here on Friday night battle for Boston. I'm here with Ricky right now, who's going to break down his radar warning deck that he's played in a couple tournaments, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Show us what you got, Ricky.
Okay, so this is radar warning deck. The main goal of the deck is to basically just have these two playing. Have the third either not be able to be attacked or dead. So I will start with the special cards. So with Iron Man, let me start with the radar warnings. We'll say that for the end.
Yeah, we don't want to be anticlimactic.
Yeah, so Iron Man, I am, and this right now is, okay, when I played this last, it was a 75, 74 card deck. Right now it's up to about a 95 card deck. And it's actually, it's one of those consistent mechanics that when I draw, it works pretty well. But yeah, so just know this hasn't been tested in this form yet. But when it was 75 cards, it's very similar to this, just added a few of the same cards. And I'll talk about when there's new cards that weren't part of the tournament deck.
All right, good.
So I have the Armored Avenger. And the camera here, do I need to show it?
That's good right there.
So it's a teammate may avoid one attack made with a power card. Iron Man may draw one from the top. So avoid a power card draw, and since Iron Man and Beyonder can use it, it's basically any hero avoid. So I got 4 of those in here. I think I actually had 5 when I played before, but pushed it down to 4. I have Stealth Armor from Iron Man. The target hero discards 1 place card of Iron Man's choice.
That's a target, so that one can be avoided.
Yeah, not the opponent.
Not a stroke of the opponent, but it's still nasty.
So 3 of those. I got Tactical Computer, draw 1 card, do not discard a duplicate. And there's a reason I have this in here that I'll go by later. Heat-Seeking Missile, 888 from Iron Man. Here's one that I've added that is not in the deck until now. This was a new one, the Industrial Waste. Opponent must discard top 5 cards from draw pile into dead pile. Just one of those. I have such a big deck, I kind of incorporate a little bit of the milling in here. Also, if I get that special that the best laid plans, possibly could have this in hand and get rid of their cards.
Nice.
Or get it easily, which a way I'll show here later. Okay, so then I'll come back to the Iron Man radar warnings. Let's go to X Babies. I got their negate, little long shot. Got 4 of those in here. Well, there's 90 something cards, right. So I was like, I almost put 5. Yeah. The 7. Any power can be used to attack or defend. So I have 3 of those in here. It's just nice being able to use for either X Babies or Beyonder. Little Dazzler, avoid 1 attack for X Babies. Another one that just like to keep in hand for X Babies or Beyonder. And I got 2 of the X Babies Little Colossus, the 6 strength. If successful, opponent -4 to venture. And this one also was not in the deck before, but I put it in here. The Little Rogue, the opponent may not attack or defend with cards from battle site for remainder of battle. It's 1 per deck. The main reason I didn't have it in before is because I've been trying to kill X Babies soon, like purposely kill them, to only have these 2. And I'll show you kind of how I plan to do that. That's why I didn't want the 1 per deck in there in case if they're dead he can't play it, but it's a good card. So.
It is.
And then Doppelganger, play Spider-Man Specialist. I only played his in the deck whenever I played in the tournament, with great power. Now this was my favorite part of the deck, part of the reason I made it. It's from the Marvels set. Look at the top 8 cards of draw pile and choose 1 card. Put chosen card in hand. Put remaining cards back in the draw pile and reshuffle. Put with great power on top of draw pile. So play this, look at my top 8 cards, take any one I want, shuffle my deck and put this back on top, so next turn I'm drawing it. Or sometimes, not even next turn, this turn, I might draw it because I'll have the avoid and draw, so that I can draw it again and use it again on my next turn. Or my draw 1 card, do not discard a duplicate.
Nice.
Those work really well with this. So that's a big thing I do, and a lot of times I will use this and just get this avoid a power card, and then the next turn they throw at me, draw this again, use it again, sometimes get another one of these on the next turn. So
wow,
it's a good little combo that keeps going.
Yep.
And then I've added in the target opponent may not attack for remainder of battle, Spider-Man. I didn't have it in there when I played, I was trying not to get any 1 per deck for these. I'm trying to kill them as quick as possible was my original goal, but now I might focus more on lockouts and hope they live. So if this comes up, I'll place it on him, and it'll be nice to have when he does come up. And now to the the main event here. I'll just tell you, the radar warnings in this deck, it's 1 for every 4 cards. So there's more in here now. There's 90 something cards. I think there's 24 or so. Avoid 1 attack. So everyone's been asking on the streams how many. It's 1 for every 4 cards in the deck. So
has that always been your ratio?
Yeah, that was a ratio I found that worked the best.
Okay.
Gave me what I needed.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's the specials in the deck.
So sometimes you probably draw 4 or 5 in a hand.
Yes, yep. And that's when I just hope, as long as I have my something to either lock out or not be able to attack my middle character, then it works. Because I also have my home base is a big part of this. It's the Marvel Universe, opponent -1 to venture total per battle. So a lot of times I'm just hoping no hits land, and I just win because of this.
All right, and battle sight you're using?
Onslaught Citadel. So the main things I'm trying to do on that is we got the Beast lockout that acrobatics. The only attacks maybe the Universe cards that we played against Beast for remainder battle. I got a negate obviously for Beast. That's good too. What else is Holocaust Avoid, Holocaust Tuck. That's a big one that I like to use on here. To move all hits from Holocaust hit from current battle into permanent record. Affects venture total. So that's big when they keep hitting my X-Babies. As long as they don't die, I'll just tuck those cards. I got my Onslaught. Target opponent may not play specials. It's a good one. And the KO. So KO any. Yeah, draw a Merciless Conqueror. KO any of Onslaught's teammates. All teammates hits from current battle are discarded and do not get added to venture total for this battle.
Nice.
So that's kind of my plan is using.
Take the plates.
Yeah, I do not have. That's not my
That's
one
not
per
your
deck.
one per deck.
My 1 per deck is actually Onslaught's Cannon Fodder. All attacks made on Onslaught are made on target teammate until teammate is KO'd, and it's a 1 per deck, so it's a remainder of game. So that's why I'll just X-Babies will play it on Iron Man, just so they can't be hit. And now you only have to attack these 2. It often gets negated, but it's nice to use. So that's my 1 per deck in there. And then the rest are just kind of your basic cards for Onslaught Citadel.
What are you running in Power Pack? What's your power cards?
Let's see. So, power cards. No Teamworks.
No teamwork.
So I'll start with my events then. I have no Teamworks in this deck because I want to be very defensive. I want to just hit you 1 at a time. I don't want to be stringing attacks. I want to be avoiding and seeing what you have and then doing my with great powers and just kind of biding my time until you don't have anything left to do. So my events, I have the Any mission, the discard all place Teamwork Universe cards. No Teamwork Universe cards may be played this battle. And then I'm using Might Over Mind, which I actually wasn't using at the tournament. I think I was using Annihilation Affair, and I had like the discard all multi-power cards, and then there was also the one that locks out a character. Like each of us have to choose 1 character that can't play any cards or be attacked. So I would use X-Babe for that, but I'm switching it just to go complete Teamwork hate, and also because this also has that card. So Might Over Mind also has choose 1 frontline hero that cannot play any cards or be attacked this battle. So I forgot I still had that in here. It's not just an Annihilation Affair. And then no Teamwork Universe cards may be played, and only Teamwork Universe cards that act as strength attacks may be played this battle. So three anti-teamwork events, and then the character locked out for that turn. And then I got the any home base, the 4 fighting there. Power cards, just 1/1, 1/2. I almost added a couple more just because how many are in here. I had to add more of the others. One thing I noticed when I moved it to 90-something cards, I wasn't drawing enough power cards. And I'll tell you, my main weakness in this deck is JWs. Those 3 attack, the special card that you may play an additional power card and either may be defended with a special card. That was killing me. So that's why I made sure I got 3 3s in here at least. I have 4 4s. I just really want to be able to avoid that JW if it hits me. I'll show you why these are all 4 energies. First of all, because everyone can play it, except for Doppelganger, but I want to make sure at least Iron Man and Beyonder, therefore if Iron Man can play it, Beyonder can. I want to make sure Iron Man can play every special power card in this deck. Because if he dies, the deck doesn't really work. Because I need his, I probably should have talked about that, what his inherent is. He may have duplicate radar warning special cards. So those of you who are confused how I wasn't duping, that's how, with his inherent. Okay, so 4s, and I got 3 5s. I got 4 6s. I had 1 any 6 just in case Doppelganger needs a 6, and then 4 7s. I almost have 5 7s in here, but I stuck with a 4. part of my defense now that I've thrown in here against JWs, usually they come with an 8, and this being a max 7 deck, I can't defend an 8 that can't be defended with a special card if they use a JW. So I put in the Sekhmet just to hope to have that with a 3 or a 5 or 4, anything, just to defend that 8. Then I also have another Universus. I have these in there, such a big deck. Hopefully I get one of these if needed against the JW. That's what I haven't tested this out to hope it works, but I also have a double shot. And it's the 6 intellect to use, so they can both use it. Acts as a 4 intellect power card, teammate with 6 fighting. So that would be, he would have the 6 fighting as long as Doppelganger is alive. Must combine with a, oh sorry, yeah, 6 strength, sorry. Strength, brute force, and they must combine with 1 energy power card level 1 through 4 for a single attack or defense. So I would place this on Iron Man. He'd be the 6th strength, and that's why I had the 4 energies and a 3 energy. I wanted them to be able to work with this because it can't be a multi. You have to do those, so that's why they're all energy. So, and let me make sure I have the rule right, Doug. Right? If you attack Beyonder, we can defend with this. If you attack Iron Man, we can defend with this. Okay, so that was my plan. That's why I have this double shot. Just it's really extra JW defense. The other thing that hurts me is the no specials event. So that's where I needed to make sure to have enough power cards to hopefully be able to withstand that event.
No teamworks either.
Yeah, no teamworks either. Yeah, so that's why I need those power cards. One last card I threw in here. This artifact. I like it. 6 strength, teammate with fiberglass. It's the pin particles. I would, as long as he has a 6 strength, throw it on Iron Man. So hopefully Iron Man doesn't die. During each draw phase, teammate and opponent draw either 6, 8, or 10 cards. Teammate's choice before draw phase. So I was just going to have us draw 10 cards and hope to mill your deck out quicker.
Oh, excellent. Yes.
But again, artifacts are tough, I know, because they take a whole turn. You don't get any adventure for it, but it's one of those that it could be fun.
And 1 out of 90 cards.
Exactly.
Hopefully it comes up early for you.
Yeah, it was a 100-card deck a bit ago. I think I whittled it down to like 95. Might even be 97. I haven't counted it in a bit, but that is the radar warning deck.
All right, Ricky. Thank you so much.
Yep.
Appreciate you showing it to us. Have a great night. Have a great tournament tomorrow.